Dude, we're on.
Oh no. No, I can't watch it anymore.
Page is on.
No, we're talking! Oh, we're on. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Mike and the Guido. We've got a lot of stuff to get to today. Speaking of to get to.
He's gonna talk to the writers real quick.
Yeah, we do have a lot to cover in this episode.
Some amazing new shows.
And speaking of amazing things, there's people watching.
So now we can't say we're the greatest show nobody's watching.
Well, we can say we're the greatest show a few people are watching.
Yes.
Or as I like to call them, the few but faithful.
Yes.
Thank you.
The few. The proud.
The bored. Well, given this episode's title, I think we should kind of just get right down to it.
We'll make this thing entertaining.
As opposed to some of the things that WWE's putting out.
Yeah.
I just said some of the things WWE's putting out, right?
Yeah. You want to broaden that a little bit more?
No, you think I should narrow it down, because like, everything they put out's under question as of late.
Raw.
SmackDown.
Tough enough.
There we go! Okay, now interesting, I'm sure a lot of you out there read the internet and have seen the articles. The article talking about how USA Network is not exactly thrilled with WWE, the current season of WWE Tough Enough.
You mean American Idol for wrestling?
Wouldn't it be a real American? No. Never mind. But yeah,
well,
the laundry list of complaints.
ZZ's package?
Okay, so Paige isn't the only one obsessed with that. And I'm going to move a little bit this way, thank you very much. I've got so much further in the chair. Anyway, besides whatever the heck ZZ had living in there, and his refusal to wear pants, made a comment about that, he favorited it.
Disturbing.
I get favorites for the weirdest stuff. At rmanguido.com. Oh wait, no, it's at r_man_guido.
Yeah.
How do you spell R?
O-U-R.
Ah, thank you.
As in, not mine, not you, not mine, not mine, not our, not your, R.
R. Our.
Our.
Yeah.
O-U-R. Our.
R.
Okay, take out the S's in yours, mine, and ours. There you go.
Okay.
Don't watch the remake with Rene Russo and Dennis Quaid. The original is so much better.
Yes.
The original of everything is so much better.
Like the original Ghostbusters.
Or the original Tough Enough.
Yes.
Yeah,
or even the Tough Enough hosted by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That was really that was tough.
That was like the best season.
Yeah, I mean, you had people with years upon years upon years upon years upon years of experience knowing what works and what doesn't in wrestling.
And that way you have Billy Gunn.
He just trains them. And yells at them through a megaphone.
And then we have Lita, who the guys keep staring at like they're going to get a push.
Ooh, well, there's that formula.
Yeah. And then there's Booker T.
You think that's why Diana walked off? She heard Shucky Ducky quack quack one time too many?
I guess. I think he was going to put rubber ducks on her wedding cake.
Ah!
And
Ugh.
he's going to say that was the Shucky Ducky quack quack moment of the night.
And hopefully that is the only Shucky Ducky quack quack moment of this episode. But anyway, apparently USA Network has not been thrilled with this latest season of Tough Enough, and it's not just because of the ratings. They have complaints on the show as a whole.
Well, I have complaints on the voting format. Personally, I'm not exactly home when the voting segment of this episode takes place.
Not me either, but we're usually in the same place.
Yeah. So, and they give you like 2 minutes to friggin' vote.
Exactly. And that is one of the complaints that the USA Network had, that there isn't enough time. I could see, like, if they, like, extended it for a week.
Or even if they did, like, God forbid, American Idol, and had a taped episode on Tuesday and then did their live episode on Wednesday.
Or they took it out of America's hands. Because, once again, it's just going to be a big popularity contest like American Idol is.
Yeah. And do like the past seasons where the judges friggin' picked.
Okay, because let's face facts. The majority of America that's voting, I'm going to assume is wrestling fans.
No. Let me rephrase that for you. They're sports entertainment fans. If they were wrestling fans, they'd either be watching NXT or Ring of Honor.
Oh, yeah. Forget that part. Now, speaking of which, that memo got leaked again.
Yeah.
So I guess, if we want to get on there, we can't call it wrestling if we're talking about WWE.
Oh, damn it.
What memo leak?
Oh, the production notes.
It's not wrestling.
It's sports entertainment. And you can't call WrestleMania the granddaddy of them all. Because that makes the event sound old.
Wow.
And you can't call them wrestlers. And you can't call it wrestling. And you can't call the titles straps or belts.
So we want people to start watching Global Force?
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting.
They just want to strip all the wrestling out of the wrestling.
Well, certain people in the company that will remain nameless do. And then there's other people that are in charge of a certain other division of the company that still want to treat it like it's wrestling.
Oh, you mean the smart people?
Wait. Would that be the division known as... Notice, this is one word, you just keep laughing when they mention it.
What? Developmental?
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny because the show's better than what they're putting on the main roster.
And it's only an hour.
And they got more matches.
And more matches in 1 hour than Raw does in 3.
Yeah. And they don't treat women like mannequins either.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm overselling this. I'm getting back to work.
One of these days we're going to have to make up that list of people whose careers died as soon as they hit the main roster.
Oh, I've got that. I'm working on that for the other thing.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing.
Yeah, because apparently Bo leaving doesn't help you when you get to the main roster.
His theme song needs to be played by Journey.
Yeah.
There is where they went wrong.
They Journey some freaking royalty rights and you could have sold that man all day long.
Actually, just give him a feud.
Well, that too.
Yeah. Okay, where were we?
Oh, the shit known as Tough Enough.
Oh, yes. Tough enough. Now, apparently, like I said, USA's got some executives. They talked to one executive from USA, shall remain nameless, mostly because I don't know his name. Why haven't they done that?
I don't know.
They've done what? 6 seasons of this show? Not once have we had the fabulous Thunderbirds.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm sure they're hurting for cash.
Yeah.
They'll here. What? Just like a $10,000 royalty check.
I know Living Color was hurting.
Oh yeah.
But then again, they only had one good song.
I wish I knew another song that Living Color did so I could have a joke.
Yeah. Nobody knows their song that Living Color did. We're gonna
Yes, they want their copyright protected for Cult of Personality and other songs they may one day write.
It's important.
So basically their problem was that it wasn't so much a reality show as a game show. It felt like a game show, especially with that set, what they're doing.
I'm still waiting for Jericho to ask him which one wants the prize behind door number 3.
I'm still waiting for, you have your judges. You get Daniel Bryan, Hulk Hogan, Paige, and Maury Amsterdam.
I thought it was going to be Chuck Woolery.
Oh, I was going with the To Tell the Truth joke.
Uh,
I thought it was a good one.
yes.
Might be a little dated for our audience.
Possibly. Chuck Woolery still might be too dated for our audience.
We're like, who are they talking about?
The Game Show Network.
As they're sitting there drinking their craft beer. Yeah. Right. Keep watching. Like, share, subscribe, consume, obey, very reproduce.
Resistance is futile.
We are controlling the transmission.
Technically I am, but whatever.
All power to the Hypnotoad. Okay, we can move on to that other channel that had a premiere on Tuesday night.
Oh yeah. Now let's finish Tough Enough before we.
And before we jump ahead.
Yeah. Let's start with one beating before we go on to another beating.
One steaming pile of shit before we get to another one.
Yeah, we gotta, our doctor said we need to lower our crap intake. Okay, so anyway. So, their complaints. Chris Jericho sounded like a game show host. The thing looked more like a reality show than a game show. And America doesn't get enough time to vote. That was their 3 complaints.
These things can actually still be fixed before the end of the season.
I think there's about 10 other things that can be fixed.
Oh, that big group of failures? That's on the stage?
Oh, you mean the biggest group of failures WWE's had since Randy Orton's wellness evaluations?
Yes.
Oh, the cast, yeah. No, that wasn't... They were all one.
Oh, okay.
I was getting there. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Okay. My one problem, and I know this probably isn't going to be popular, but why does America get a say at all?
No offense, people. For most of you that are probably voting, no shit.
It's. I know it sounds like a great idea, but let's face facts. Let's look at any other competition where America gets to vote.
American Idol?
Like American Idol. Exactly. It's a popularity contest.
People don't get to vote on Survivor who stays.
People don't get to vote on Big... Oh wait, I think America gets to vote now on Big Brother.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta stop giving a crap about that show a decade ago. Wasn't that when it premiered?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, perfect timing.
America doesn't get to vote on The Amazing Race.
No. So, and here's my thing. How do we, as the American public and wrestling fans, we're assuming most of the people that watch Stuff Enough are wrestling fans.
Or reality show fans, one or the other.
No, that's, yeah.
You have to be a wrestling fan to at least find this show.
Anyway, how do we, as the general public, how does it, I mean, because let's look at that panel of judges.
You have a lady who was born and raised in the business.
And she has probably the least amount of experience of anyone on that panel, and still a decade of experience.
You have a man who spent 10 plus years in the indie scene and then fought, bled, and killed himself to become world champion. Then you have a man who, this may not be popular even on this show to say, knows how to grab an audience's attention and hold it for 20 plus years.
He's held it for longer than that. I mean, you know, you're talking easily almost possibly a century of experience.
Yeah.
At that panel. And who are we
to say we know better than them?
Exactly. Because, I mean, last year there was only one person who got to send people home, and that was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes, he took input from Trish.
Booker T.
And Booker T. But still, the final decision was his.
And I trust, and honestly, as far as selecting the next great wrestler, I trust Stone Cold's opinion a lot more than I trust mine.
Yeah, but you saw what happened to the guy he picked to win the whole thing.
Actually, no, he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Exactly.
You know, that competition is not good for people who win it.
No.
I mean, okay. Okay, let's look at the people who have won Tough Enough.
Maven?
Okay, in general. How many titles have the winners of Tough Enough won?
Okay, I believe Maven was hardcore champion.
I think he was Intercontinental champion.
And I believe Nydia won the women's title.
No.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
So, yeah, that's about it.
One title, maybe two. Now let's look at non-winners of Tough Enough.
The Miz?
Chris Nowinski? Ryback?
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing some people.
Oh, Josh Matthews?
He doesn't help our case.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, heck, if you want to add Eva Lise to the mix?
Yeah.
You know, she's won the Shine Championship. Yeah, so you've got like an exponential better chance as a non-winner. Okay, so I've got that America gets a vote. And also, the selection of contestants. This is where I said the 10 comes to the 1. Because you had submission videos. And WWE, with I'm assuming the people who produce this show.
Reviewed.
Yeah. Reviewed all these tapes and you know, they cut it down to 40 people and they did the special and then that. And you got it down to these 13 people who fit every freaking reality show trope there is. You've got your girl next door, you got your bitch, you got your foreigner, you got your musclehead, you got your other musclehead, you got your other musclehead.
You got your gay or lesbian person.
Yep.
You got your goofball.
Yep. And then you got your Miss. I'm just happy to be nominated. Anyway. I look at all these people. And honestly, with the exception of maybe 2 of them, this is Plan B.
Yeah.
They're not here to be WWE superstars. They're here for exposure. They're here to launch careers and something. Because, what was it, like 5 of them are in MMA?
Yeah.
What, you're not good enough in MMA? You need to be in wrestling? Which is a totally different skill set. Which these people are finding out the hard way.
They were afraid to provoke the beast.
It worked out pretty well for Cain Velasquez and Alistair Overeem, though, so.
True.
But yeah, so. And I think we can just cut it down to this. Okay. Why have the people that have been eliminated been eliminated?
First one was because he pissed off Paige.
Fair enough.
What did we learn from last season of Total Divas?
Don't piss off Paige?
Yes. She has fans. They will blow up your phone. Anyway. The second one? Why did he get eliminated? Oh, yeah. Because he thought that he didn't have to know anything about wrestling.
In order to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
And Hogan just kind of looked at him like, the fuck?
I just stood up and gone, out! Screw America voting! Out! You too, Sunshine! Out! And then the third one, why'd she get eliminated?
She dropped the NXT title in the bag.
I think that was a big part of it.
Yeah.
That, I think the only thing she had going for her was affirmative action.
Yeah. She's like, I have a great MMA background.
Too much? Okay. Well, and that's the thing. And, you know, I understand that, you know, but I'm sorry, but being in MMA and lifestyle choices isn't going to help you.
Nope.
Because other than that, I wouldn't know who she was.
Yeah.
Oh, except for her nickname. I don't think I actually know her real name. All I heard was, Jersey Devil. I like ladies. Jersey Devil. I dropped the NXT title. Jersey Devil. I think that's all I heard. And that's the problem with some of the... And another thing that gets me about this, these people are forming alliances.
What? They're not voting each other off, so what the fuck does alliances have to do with anything?
Let's
Are there challenges?
Yes, there are challenges, but you're competing against everybody. They're all individual challenges.
So wait, they can't even... How do they eliminate people?
Daniel Bryan nominates one, Hogan nominates one, Paige nominates one, the American people vote.
So maybe the alliances are formed to screw over other cliques in the Tough Enough house during the challenges so that Hogan and the other judges will see them look bad and try to get them nominated to be eliminated.
If that's the case, Paige is seeing right through it. Because she's nominated the same fucking person 2 weeks in a row. Yes, man in the front.
Thank you. They're vying for a $250,000 WWE contract.
We're getting paid.
Which I'm pretty sure is developmental.
Again, it's more than AJ Styles wanted to stay in TNA.
I know.
He only wanted 30 grand a year. Again, still more than what we're getting paid.
What we're getting paid?
Internet gratitude. You know what that's like.
Do you think internet gratitude feeds the internet overlords here?
Nope.
You think internet gratitude pays my Wi-Fi?
Nope.
You think the internet gratitude pays 3 children? Or feeds 3 children?
Dude, your current job doesn't pay.
Nope.
But you're going for a contract, not head of household, so that you can survive. Your fate is not in your hands in any way, shape, or form other than your individual performance through training and challenges.
Yes.
Your alliances mean nothing.
And I'm sorry, in the gimmick challenge, there was only 2 people that acted like they knew what the fuck they were doing. 2! And one of them was not Patrick.
And bless ZZ's heart for trying.
Yes.
You know, and okay. Don't get me wrong. ZZ is obviously the least physical fit.
Yes. He's also from what I can tell, besides being Hogan's favorite, he's America's favorite too.
Because everybody loves an underdog in America.
Yeah. America.
But he's got heart. He showed that on episode 1.
Yeah.
Because even though he finished dead last, like an hour after the last person finished, he still finished the challenge. He could have given up, but he stuck it out. He finished the challenge.
Yeah.
He's got heart. You can train heart.
Yeah.
You can't manufacture heart.
Nope.
But you can definitely work a lot with everything else. But my big problem is that everybody is worried about what everybody else is doing. Oh, this person's talking to this person. Oh, this person's doing this.
This person's talking bad about me. ZZ, will you go sleep in the girls' room? Because I don't want to deal with their shit anymore. Yes, man in the front.
Okay, you're sending an 18-year-old gator wrestler who lives probably where the buses don't run into the women's barracks?
Yes, that's what happened.
No, nothing horrible could ever come out of that.
Other than somebody getting up at 2 a.m. and getting in their fiance's car and leaving because this contest is just too hard.
It's interrupting the plans for my wedding. Then why the hell did you even try out? Why even bother?
He took a shot away from somebody else that probably was more deserving.
Oh, by the way, they are replacing her.
Woohoo!
With, Daniel Bryan's physical therapist.
I thought we were going to replace her with Havoc.
No, we can't get that lucky. You know, and it's just problem after problem after problem, and, you know, if this doesn't kill the show, this is the way I see it. No matter who wins, Tough Enough.
The audience has lost?
No,
The audience has lost it anyway.
WWE is blowing them $500,000. Because this is, you know, it's clear that some of these people are not here to be wrestlers.
There ain't a one of them that's going to be a WrestleMania star. Not a fucking one of them.
But, you know, you got one that's entertaining and one that has the passion. Or at least says she has the passion.
Says.
But then again, the one that says she has the passion has been a fan all her life. She's the one getting called out by Paige.
Yeah.
And also the hilarious part. For those of you that don't know, after every episode of Tough Enough on the WWE Network, they've got The Miz, the douchebag Matrix.
Yes.
I'm serious, have you seen his clothes recently?
Yeah. He doesn't shop at Hot Topic.
He's a bigger Matrix douchebag than a Merovingian.
Ba-da-dum-bump.
Nerd card still intact. Alright. But anyway,
Get a dictionary.
or just watch The Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, during the last, they have a show called Tough Talk on the network immediately following, where they kind of recap everything.
With a douchebag.
Yeah. So instead of somebody that sounds like a game show host, it's somebody that actually is a failed actor.
Star of the Marine 4.
Yeah.
And no, we're not talking about Summer Rae.
Yeah. Which is sadly not the only one who's going to be drugged down by the anchor. Anyway, so they're talking about that they had done the show in Japan, which, you know, that was a pretty good show.
Yeah. Well,
Pretty good.
Except for that main event
Yeah.
that nobody gave a fuck about.
I mean, good lord. I mean, I know you didn't get up because you had been traveling and you had been up late.
I stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning bullshitting.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but I actually did get up. I want to tell you this. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, local time, here in beautiful downstate Illinois, to tune in to that show. I was up at 4:30. I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, watched that show, and then had to go to work.
It was a fun day for our friend DeGuido. This is what he does for you.
For you. At r_man_guido.com. Or on Twitter. I gotta quit putting .com.
He loves pop vinyl figures, if y'all are wondering.
Thank you. But sir, I watched that show. And I know I wasn't alone, because I was tweeting with some people while watching that show. But they asked the tough enough competitors who are fighting tooth and nail for their dream to become the next WWE superstar or diva. And how many of those fierce competitors were up watching the show so they could get a glimpse into the life that they hope to lead? How many of these? One of them.
The cheesecake?
No. It was Patrick.
Whoa.
Yes, he actually tweeted it, by the way.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did someone say cheesecake?
We were talking. One of the competitors is named Sarah Lee. The only reason we know her name is the same reason the page knows her name because she's named after cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was the judges' reactions to that? I'll tell you. Hogan said flat out, "Well, we should just end the competition now."
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. And then...
You have your winner.
And then, after Bree's goat boy talked for a little bit, then the one judge that actually performed at that event, she went off on him.
And I bet a lot.
Yeah. And a lot of people I've seen on Twitter have been, very hard on Paige for going off on them like that. But I totally agree with her. I agree with every word Paige said. Because look at it from that perspective. These are people trying to get into her line of work, and they don't have the common courtesy to watch the shows that they're involved in, that
Could be.
two of them could possibly be involved in. And she said she'd like to jump over across the desk and slap them all right around the face. And I think she'd be well within her right, because honestly, that's an insult.
I'm sorry, America would actually pay to see that.
Or at least a segment of them who frequent strange bars.
Do they put on women's clothing before they go to these bars?
No, I think they're okay.
But enough about Raw.
Yeah. Raw made me want to sing the Lumberjack song.
Didn't Heyman favorite that?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, let's just say,
Lesnar with 2 axes, and then there was a Cadillac. Do the math. And a young child got injured.
What?
yes, he destroyed a Cadillac, a young child, and Jamie Noble.
All in one night.
All in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Typical night.
Okay. But anyway, that's basically tough enough. So, should we get to the other thing you can watch on
Dude.
Tuesday?
What, the one with sexual toys?
You can watch that?
Raccoon Tales.
Let's just go to it. The new season of Total Divas premiered on Tuesday.
You thought things were going
To
down.
its lowest opening ever.
If you thought things were going downhill with Tough Enough, flip the channel to E.
Well, let's face facts. Total Divas started at the bot. You know, you think they've hit rock bottom for Total Divas? Something tells me they're grabbing the shovel. No,
Don't spill the beer.
do not spill the beer when digging yourself a hole. And apparently in this season, what are we going to be dealing with?
Natalia trying to be a dominatrix?
Yes, Natalia trying to be a dominatrix. Now, this kind of starts off where the previous one left off, where we're in limbo as far as what's going to happen with the Bellas. Will they re-sign? Will they not re-sign?
Well, they have. Thanks to Nikki's baby shower.
Excuse me. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
And we thought we were going to be saved from them.
You might want to continue the show. I'm going to make for my head to stop spinning.
I don't know. Apparently Nikki got a baby shower. They got a new, bigger contract.
Okay, but while this is in limbo, well, let's just say a few divas strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah.
Namely, Natalia. She's talking with Carano, and Carano, of course, being. I swear, Carano's smugger than Roman Reigns, man. Ba-da-da-da-da. Anyway, so the Captain Smugness of Total Divas laughs about, I just love dealing with you divas, because I don't even have to worry about the rivers. You all just come to me and talk about them. Vishaya! How does he have his job?
Making sandwiches.
He rode the Cena.
Oh.
Remember, it was explained on that Jericho podcast.
Yeah.
Cole, Cena, douchebag in a suit. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this if I try to get a job.
Never know. We might get hired by Global Force.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Anyway,
They hire people with talent.
so wait, so you think they'll hire us? Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, Natalia pitches to him the idea of doing a dominatrix gimmick. Yes. What do you think about that? And yes, it sounds about as weird to Carano as it does to all of us.
Safety word was not banana.
The safety word was PG era. Well, he gives her the green light to see if it works.
Explore the idea.
Yes. And how do we explore the idea?
I go to a sex shop.
Yes, with Naomi and Jimmy Uso.
Lot of hilarity ensue.
Yes, they're trying out various devices, and it's hilarious. I mean, you know, and Natalia's getting interested, but then she comes across this item that she really doesn't know what it's for, but it has fur on it, so she thinks it might be a cat toy. Well, it turns out to be something we're not going to repeat. Oh wait, you already said it, didn't you?
I say ew, you say ew.
Why is this on? Ooh! Why is this on? Okay, so.
Yeah, that's about the end of Total Divas.
Oh, well, then there was the other thing.
Eh,
All Red Botchamania. Well, basically, they show Eva Marie's training with Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick, very respected. And apparently-
Sakai.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And how all the divas are, and then they tell all the divas are basically infuriated by the fact that she's been in the company for 3 years, is only now learning how to wrestle, and isn't training at NXT. And then we hear some sub story from Brie about having learned a Cam Factor or some shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, so all the ladies hate Eva Marie about the fact that she got to train close to home with individualized training and didn't go through NXT.
That's not fair.
Yeah. And apparently she's mad because she goes back and then all the divas like lay into her.
Naturally.
Yeah.
She stated an opinion and therefore it must be poked full of holes.
Oh, and Natty had a dominatrix come to the house and
Whip Tyson?
yeah. Yeah,
What?
he didn't like it.
Well, yeah, she's being lazy. Why aren't you doing this?
Actually, she kind of was. I think.
This could explain his injury better than the Muscle Buster.
So they did buy the one thing. That we don't want to.
Nope. We're not going to touch that.
Ooh!
Ew.
How do you keep it clean? I mean,
Dishwasher safe.
Microwave friendly.
oh, just when we thought we couldn't go any lower, somebody handed us a shovel.
It's called Total Divas.
Here, you'll need this.
Oh, great. Cowboy Undertaker's handing us shovels. Get along, little doggies. Okay. But, so we're seeing clips from the future. Oh, by the way, and yeah, the Bells decide to re-sign, and everybody's sitting there going, shit! Son of a bitch!
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
We moved on, Trud!
I can't. It's gotta get out of there.
You gotta get the Cowboy
Gotta
Undertaker
get
out.
out of there. Okay, continue.
I was living high, fine as wine.
Reminds me of Sam Elliott and Ghost Rider.
I'm a rhinestone cowboy.
But apparently, so a bunch of stuff's gonna go down. But it's pretty much gonna be just like last season. The Bells are gonna be trying to manipulate and control everything. Brie and Daniel are gonna be having the fun hipster married life.
Nice.
Nikki's gonna go further into her Stockholm syndrome. Paige is gonna be shown as a petulant, willful, rebellious child with Canadian strippers. And Eva Marie is going to be annoying as shit. So, you're missing nothing.
And Bree's also going to have an argument with herself over the fact of being vegan and still eating sausage.
Let's go here. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Technically, you're still off camera.
I know. I don't think people need to see my self-abuse.
Or Finn Balor playing with himself at Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, yeah, the new wave. Yeah, yeah, the Mattel showing the new wave of figures. They're actually talking like 2 or 3 different Finn Balor figures. One being the demon form. So yay!
Nice.
Eh,
Sorry, Megatron, you're demoted.
And we're also getting a new person on the cover of 2K16.
Exactly.
The person that got Piper fired from his Legends contract.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who didn't watch Raw, didn't see it online, yes, it was announced Stone Cold Steve Austin will be on the cover of WWE 2K16.
Because Vince does not believe in anyone on his current roster.
Anyone. You know, in honor of keeping Little Kariba relevant, I feel we should, we should say that we could put anybody on there, really. This glass of milk or this dog.
Yes.
Get well, Kariba.
Or possibly Seth Rollins.
That definitely would have been better.
Yes.
I mean, it's just.
No.
Are they worried like there's gonna be like a Madden curse or something with that?
Maybe.
It's not like Stone Cold can get hurt anymore.
We put Punk on the cover and he leaves.
Oh, okay, so it's similar to that. We put him on the cover, we piss him off so bad, they walk out the door.
But how
It
many
didn't work
times
with
has,
Cena though.
yeah, how many times has John Cena been on the cover?
A lot.
Yeah. So I don't think it rings true.
Okay, so, and Piper was not terribly happy about this, and he raised a big stink about Stone Cold and all that.
And his podcast.
Yeah. Stone Cold, he criticized, but basically, I think he called Stone Cold everything by his Christian name, apparently. I don't know. All I know is this Piper's been released by for his Legends contract, and every Sunday he tweets lyrics from Johnny Cash's classic hit, Sunday Morning Coming Down.
And soon he will be working for Global Force Wrestling.
Who isn't?
Scott Hall.
Okay, got me there.
Well, who did Piper think should be on the cover?
Mantar.
Sound the horn.
Glacier. Oh, wait a second, never mind.
He's going to be in the new DLC.
That'd be cool. I'd play as Glacier. That'd be awesome. Okay.
We finally have that Glacier versus Mantar match.
It's beautiful.
Yes, and how about that fact that when EC3 teased us about having the return of Glacier?
Fucker. Lying to us. I wanted Glacier so bad.
Everyone did. Everyone that voted in that.
Yes, all 28 of us.
Yes.
But could things be getting better in WWE?
Possibly. They just got rid of their president of VP of Creative.
Well, it's the vice president of
Content.
content.
That sounds like the.
It's very broad.
That sounds like the VP of the brand.
Yeah, why can't they get rid of the? Oh yeah. Oh, I almost completely forgot about who has that made-up title.
Chief Brand Officer.
Seriously, that's
What kind of made-up shit is
that just sounds like something, some title you'd make up just to keep a family member in the business. Oh, right.
Yeah.
It could be worse. They could have given their title like principal shareholder.
I could have given the actual role of Chief Operating Officer to Pinocchio.
Oh.
Damn it.
But anyway, the vice president of content. For the life of me, her name slips my mind at this moment. I'm sorry. We kind of rushed to put this part together. But she was in charge of a lot of things and answered directly to Vince McMahon. I think she was vice president of content. But one of the things that was under her control was creative.
Translation, Kevin Dunn.
You know. Creative.
The people that are in charge of writing this shit.
You know, creative!
Our number one complaint! It can be fixed! Hopefully!
You mean they're going to put Triple H in charge? They already got him in charge of NXT. Here's what he does. Here's a list of matches. Here's who's going to win. Here's who's going to get promos on these episodes. Done.
Oh, we won't need that anymore.
Yeah.
So this could be good.
Could be.
Could be. Could be.
Could be.
Would this be the part where we cut to the end of Terminator 2? The future lies open before us. For the first time, I see it with a sense of hope. For if a global machine, the World Wrestling Entertainment, can learn the value of being entertaining, maybe we can too. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow us at Mike and the Guido on Twitter. And enjoy. Thank you.
That's been Mike and the Guido, take 1, act 1.